It's Week 18 of the 2028 season, and we've got the Panthers burner at wide receiver. No one's been busier this season as he currently paces the NFL in receptions. It's the Panthers and the Titans, coming up next.
The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And off we go from Nashville. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
But when I reviewed last week's game and saw the 4 touchdown passes that he threw, I thought about you during the Turkey Bowl last year.
Yeah,
you guys
right.
had the same stats, except he got the NFC Offensive Player of the Week award with his.
Well, he got touchdowns, I got picks. I like going back watching the film with you, and we thought it was a good performance in person, obviously was, but you thought even better on tape. It was really something to watch.
Yeah, what I love was how he spread it around. A lot of people involved in the passing offense. 4 touchdown passes culminated it.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16. Off the play fake. Payne. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Payne. He finds his man. Complete. It's McCoy. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 32-yard line. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Carlos Basham able to make the play defensively. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. The Panthers had 14 and 2 heading into this final week. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that can ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
He finds his man complete. It's McCoy. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a handoff up the middle. Carmichael. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Payne got his man complete over the middle. That's McCoy. And the Panthers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Up the middle they go. Carmichael. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
They're going to run this with a tight end. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Off play action. Payne. They'll roll him out right. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. And they'll be let out by their third-year quarterback. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Phelps. This complete to Langford. Finding room at midfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession. Let's go. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Phelps. This will go to Henry out wide. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Ready, set. On 2nd down, here's Henry. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Phelps. It's caught. Here's Langford. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. They are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Over the middle, complete. That's McCoy. And he's got some space. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Carolina. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed, aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Taking it about the 1. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team, I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun. Felts. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 1st down now with that clock rolling. Eluding the pressure right. And this one too low.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. His throw incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
On 3rd down, Phelps. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 43. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of 1st halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
20! And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. They set up the screen for Henry. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. They'll look to throw again. Henry's got it out on the left side. The Titans going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Here we go.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back to throw. Felts. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans get a late score here, the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Panthers going to go back on offense here late in this 1st half. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. He's got a man. Complete. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You got to stay in a...
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Pass interference. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 21-10 game. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Titans offense going to get one final possession in this first half. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. It's all down to this. Week 18 of the NFL regular season. Lots to be decided, so let's get right to it. We'll start with an NFC matchup down in the Superdome. Washington taking on New Orleans. And it's the visiting side who have the lead in that one. Jahan Dotson, a touchdown reception. From there, let's head to Philly to see what's happening with the Eagles. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting New England Patriots. The Eagles looking to sew that one up, and they look to be in pretty good shape. Lastly, let's motor up to the Motor City. See what's happening with the Lions at home at Ford Field. And that game's all tied up as they play the visiting LA Rams. Now time for a check of the next-gen stats in the first half for Carolina. And they've had plenty of success throwing the football so far this afternoon, as they're on pace to throw for over 300 yards if their form holds. And meanwhile, for the Titans, they weren't quite as successful throwing the ball as their counterparts were, but they still were able to move the ball reasonably well in that first half. Final adjustments being made in both locker rooms. We're just about ready for the second half. And for the call, let's get you back up to Nashville, Music City, and Brandon Gott.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the third quarter. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
To throw on second down, Phelps. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Looking to throw. Phelps. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Henry up the middle. And taken down just shy of the 40.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Looking to throw on second down. Phelps. Will be a gain of 5. And now 2 yards to go on third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third. On now is the Titans punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Well, we saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Payne. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Douglas. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 16. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Boy, week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside. Looking middle, and that's complete. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much. Back now in Nashville.
It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. To throw on 2nd down. Felts. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Back to throw. Felts. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Throwing on 1st down. Felts delivering another one here to Darren Waller. He's got it again. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Felts. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. This offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And right side, Henry's got it. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 24-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. On 1st down, Felts. He's got Derrick Henry again, back-to-back catches. Call it a gain of a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Again, he'll drop to throw. He dumps it off for Henry. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Back to throw again.
And he'll get this underneath to Henry.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. To throw on second down. Felts to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a success.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Payne. And that one going to come up short, low throw.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Here's Johnny Hacker now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And it'll be Titan football. They've gone final now out in Kansas City. And a victory there belonging to the Chargers. If they indeed win, it would be win number 9 on the season. This is caught. It's Boyd. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. On 1st and 10, Felts.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. To throw on 3rd down, Felts. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Throwing on 1st down. Felts, one last shot at the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Felts. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Panthers,
they finished the regular season with another win, their 15th against just 2 losses.
And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title.